I actually heard Sylvester Stallone's performance in this movie was a little rocky.
You think that's a clever pun there, do you?
And now I'm hearing you say it was a little over the top.
Are you saying he's expendable?
I'm saying if there's a sequel, his performance, that'll probably be Rocky 2.
Oh, that's a stretch. That's a stretch. Welcome back, all you movie lovers and film buffs. It is time for another Breadsticks take. And today we are talking about Samaritan. Samaritan was a new movie released on the Amazon streaming service on August 26th. And it's kind of a new dark take on superhero movies. Okay, I gotta say, the movie was dark and gritty. But before we get into, what was kind of cool about the movie and what I liked and what I didn't like, let's talk about, real quickly, what it's about. It's about two brothers who were born in Granite City, and they grew up having superpowers, okay? And they become enemies. We got Samaritan, he's the good guy, and we got Nemesis, he's the bad guy. They're twin brothers, and they duke it out at a power plant, and it's believed they both die in this epic final battle. Cut forward to the present day. We kind of learn this in backstory throughout the movie, right? But cut forward to the present day, and we've got young Sam. Sam is growing up on the poor side of town, being raised by a single mother, gets involved with a gang, right? Now, he also, on his own time, he thinks Samaritan is still alive. That's the rumor going around. He thinks Samaritan might still be alive, survived the power plant fight, the fire, and he's in hiding. And Sam is trying to figure out who Samaritan could be. And he finally comes up with a suspect he thinks it might be his neighbor Joe, the garbage man. He thinks Joe the garbage man could be Samaritan. And it turns out he's right. Joe the garbage man is Samaritan. He's been in hiding all these years. He's old now, but he's still Samaritan. Now, meanwhile, the leader of the gang that Sam has been working for, his name is Cyrus, he's trying to become the new Nemesis. He's trying to snatch a magical hammer that will make him the new Nemesis and bring about revolution to Granite City. That's his game plan. That's what's going on. And it gets Sam involved, and Joe kind of has to step in, bring back the old Samaritan days, save the day, save the city, rescue Sam. Superhero stuff. Am I right? I mean, he's doing superhero stuff. Now, what did I like about the movie? Number one, like I mentioned at the beginning of the video, the movie's dark. It was real gritty. I kind of liked that. It just had a dark feel, dark vibe, kind of gruff. Joe's character was gruff. It was a lot of fun. It was something kind of different. Wasn't all like, happy-go-lucky. It was kind of a fun vibe to the movie. I thought Cyrus was a real good villain too, which I was kind of unsure at first because I'm thinking like, okay, you just lead a gang, but how are we going to fight a superhero, right? But they introduced the magical hammer that kind of gets it in there, gives him some oomph to fight a superhero. And I thought Sylvester Stallone did a good job. I mean, even though he's got to be like, 92 years old at this point in time? I'm not sure. I mean,
I think he's 94.
94. Rocky was a long time ago. But either way, it was good. He did a great job in it. He's still got some old gas left in the tank. He's got some oomph. He was real believable as an old, retired superhero. I liked it. What I didn't like about the movie, it felt maybe too dark, maybe too gritty, not enough fun, maybe almost too serious at points. That's my own personal opinion. I don't know if that's a reason to watch or to not watch, but I did feel like maybe it was just a bit too serious for me. But as far as that goes, I think the cast did a great job. I mean, Sylvester Stallone is obviously, he was the main guy here. He was the big name, the attraction, and the draw to this. I thought everybody did a stellar job. I thought the writing was pretty good. I guess it's based on some older comic books. I'm not very familiar. I don't know all the graphic novel stuff, but it's based on some graphic novels. I thought that it seems like they did a real good job kind of bringing that to life. And other than that, there really wasn't a whole lot to not like about the movie. It was just a solid watch. So there's a big spoiler at the end too, right? That's something to like about this. There's a big spoiler at the end, something big. I'm not going to tell you. I don't want to ruin it. But something big happens at the end. You kind of figure it out. If you're a movie buff, if you're a film lover, you'll probably figure it out. I did. I figured it out about halfway through the movie. I think you will too. But I'm not going to ruin it for you here. You have to watch it to figure out what it is. But I'm going to give it a good rating here. Okay? I want to give it a 3. I'm going to give it a 3. It didn't blow my mind. But it was a good, solid watch. It's a superhero movie that wasn't really a superhero movie. It wasn't your mainstream superhero movies like The Avengers or, Spider-Man or any of that stuff. It was just a good, solid watch. Kind of a new spin, a new take on superhero movies. I would say he was almost kind of an anti-hero. But I liked it. It was a fun watch. Sylvester Stallone was a good time. He always is. He's done a ton of great action movies, and Samaritan's no exception. I thought it was good. It was kind of original. It's fun that it's based off a graphic novel that I'm not familiar with. So yeah, it definitely 3 Check it out, Amazon Prime. It's only a couple hours long. You'll like it. Definitely worth a watch. And that has been Breadstick's take on Samaritan.